Hey, what's happening, everyone? William Johnson here, and this is Funky Friday, Funky Conga Friday. Well, I'm recording this on Friday, and I may be getting ahead of myself if I don't get this up on Friday, so it might not be Funky Friday. Anyways, I'm going to show you a rhythm that is in the funk context, genre, style, on two congas. I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to break it down note for note, exactly what I'm playing, and then give you a couple concepts of my concepts and ideas of why I orchestrate this particular rhythm this way and what type of practical context and application it would have. Meaning, if you're playing with a drummer or in a band, you know, what you would do and what you can do with this rhythm. Now, you can do whatever you want with it. You know, I'm just giving you my ideas. All right. Now, before I jump into that, I just want to say thank you for everyone who watches these videos. If you've been watching my videos and you haven't been yet a subscriber, if you are not a subscriber yet, I would love to have you part of the family, the subscription family on the channel. Hit the subscribe button, and yeah, that would be great. It would do my heart some good. Anyhow, if you have, don't forget to hit the like button. That will help me to, you know, what was I going to say? That will help the YouTube algorithms. This channel is steady evolving, and I'm excited about that. And I'm continuing to try to push the channel to become more discoverable so that more people that are searching for videos like this one that may help them, that they can find the video. So if you hit the like button, maybe even engage with me down below in the comment section, that will really help out the channel. All right, so let's jump into playing this funky conga pattern. All right, so I played it moderately slow, then I played it a little bit faster. I'm gonna break it down exactly what I'm doing, note for note, to show you this rhythm. But before I do that, real quick, I want to plug this book that Mark Powers, a great drummer, educator, published author, just finished or put out. It's the Musician's 10,000 Hour Practice Log and Journal. The perfect tool for tracking your journey toward mastery, it says here. Really neat practice log and journal. Mark did not ask me to plug this book, but I wanted to do so anyhow because I'm going to use it in the next coming weeks. And I want to share with you what routines I was using as I was practicing. I'm going to put a link below where you can find this book. I think it's a neat resource for those of you that are students of the drum, students of music, and even if you're an educator and you think this might be good for your students, it's great. He's already got the template in here and some examples of how to use it with date and time to duration. He talks about a couple other things, your goals, your mood, energy, all that stuff, so that you can keep yourself accountable and you can document, you can chronicle your journey as you grow in various percussive adventures, or piano, whatever you're going to use. Piano's a percussive instrument, but whatever you're going to use on. All right, description. I keep saying that. Link below in the description for where you can find this book. Also, I've done several other videos of playing funky styles or patterns on congas, and I'm going to put a link to the playlist on the channel with me showing some different patterns that you can play on congas that are in the funk genre or subgenres, really, like funky contemporary gospel types of music and playing with the drummer. And so, yeah, link below to the playlist on the channel where you can see those other videos. Let's break down this video. Let's break down this pattern. The first note is an open note on the larger drum. Okay? The second note is a touch note on the smaller drum. All right? Now make sure that first note's not too loud yet, because the next open note that's coming is going to be a little louder, so you need to have somewhere to go. Those are the first three notes. The next note after that is another touch note. Notice my hands up here so that I can move a little faster. It's just hovering, and I just touch down with my fingertips. All 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? It's a 16th note bass groove. 1 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Okay? Touch note. All right? The next note that's coming after that is a slap note. Slap tone. Now, I know some of you may be developing your slap tone. If you're not and you're a champion with your slap notes, that's great. But many people are struggling. And here's my advice for you. As long as it sounds different than any other note, that's good. Just make sure it sounds different than all the other notes. Make sure it doesn't have any thud to it. No low air. It should be a sharper sound. Just the surface of the drum. Like flipping a pancake or a tortilla. And just let your hand flop right on the drum, okay? If you're still developing your slap tone, all right? So we have the next two notes are two touches. Touch, touch. It's going to set us up to move to the low drum. All right? Now, after that low drum or that open tone, now we're going to play two more touches on the high drum. Then we're going to play another touch on the lower drum. So it all goes like this. Then we play another touch on the higher drum. Then we're going to play another open note on the lower drum. Then we play another open note on the lower drum. And after that lower note is another touch. So it all goes like this. Then we finish the rhythm with two open notes on the low drum. Okay? And that's the whole rhythm. Open, touch, slap, touch, touch, open. Touch, 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 open. Touch, open, open. Now here's the thing though. When we start the rhythm over and we begin the loop, because this is how we begin it, we don't start with this hand again. We come over here with the left hand. And then a touch with the left hand. And then we do the rhythm the same way we did before. So it all looks like this. All right? Again, we don't start the rhythm over here. We start the rhythm over here on our left hand. So we go open, touch, right? Slap, touch, touch, open, touch, 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 open, touch, open, open. Start the rhythm over with the left hand. So it's a little tricky the way we start that rhythm over, but it's the exact same thing. The only thing that's different is we go open, touch, and then everything else is the same. To play it a little bit faster, it will sound like this, just like we did in the beginning. Remember that we start the rhythm over with our left hand. It helps to bring a different melody. You're using the open notes as the melody, creating a melody really as you play with a drummer. Now, I'm gonna play a track of me playing along with I'm gonna play this rhythm along with a track that I created that has a drum track in there. The track has a drum track in there, and you can see where the relation of the snare, where the open notes, pay attention to how they go around the kick and the snare drum. Now, the snare, what I'm playing here, where I'm playing my slap, doesn't really land before or after, but it lands where the snare drum lands. So I'm actually combining my slap, my sharp attack on the drum with the sharp attack of the drum set. So that creates a different feel than if it was like snare or slap snare, which is something that I really love to do. But for this particular case, I'm really emphasizing the open notes of the drums. Now, if I didn't go to this higher drum, it would still sound cool, but it wouldn't have a different melody to it using the open tones where they're tuned. So you notice it's a little different than this. So we have these two higher notes that are playing together as opposed to just the two lower notes, the lower notes and then the higher notes. It's just a combination. That might, hopefully that doesn't confuse you. It's a combination. It's a variation of the combination. What am I saying here? It's a variation of the open notes. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Hopefully it helps increase your vocabulary or your library as you're collecting different funky sounds. In the next video, I'll go over a different funk groove that emphasizes the slap before, where in a traditional 2 and 4 rhythm, or wherever the snare is going to be on where the drum set where he's playing, where the slap would play where the snare on the drums is not playing, and what that sounds like. We'll do that in another video. So thanks everyone for watching. God bless you, heaven smile upon you, and I'll see you soon.